Give me just a second to share links out, and then we'll get into the game. Actually, YouTube doesn't sense I'm live streaming yet. Okay. Now I can share it. It's weird that you can hear footsteps inside of this screen before you've started anything. Anyway, fix the VR headset so I can actually see. Hi back there, Foxy. We've talked about that before. And we're gonna continue. It's gonna blabber on about Halloween DLC. We're gonna ignore it just like we normally do.
Congratulations! It appears you have been granted access to additional holiday content. Press the special button in the candy pail to enter the Halloween hub.
I'm gonna start with the Fnaf 2 Night 6. I was working on this the last time we live streamed. I don't know what this does. I'll just put it down there. I don't think it affects it. It says easy no matter where you have it. We're not going to listen to the phone call since we already listened to it. I'm going to throw this cup. So, we got pretty close to beating this the last time when we were randomly putting on the mask. I kind of want to do something similar. Spamming the button and holding the music box at the same time, because then they both stay full. Things seem a lot more quiet this time around. They don't seem as uppity right away. I can hear something coming, I think. So it's 1 a.m. Nothing's been here. Going kind of slow for if I clicked on the withered one. That's Toy Bonnie. I think I clicked on the wrong one.
Hello.
Congratulations! It appears you have been granted.
So now I know I clicked on the right one. I think this bar only appears when you're on the right one, though. So, I could be wrong. Maybe I was on the right one before. This does seem a lot quieter than it was the last time, so maybe the meter does do something, even if it always says easy. 2 a.m. Yeah, it seems the meter actually does increase the difficulty level, even if it doesn't change what it says at the bottom. Interesting. Because we still have all the wizard characters, it just seems easier. The buttons flashed. BB's here.
Hi.
Anybody else? Seemingly not. Hi, Bonnie. Oh, well, I knew that I needed the face mask on. I just wasn't sure exactly when. Fuck. Why? I grabbed the mask immediately. That was bullshit. And there's nothing behind me. I'm gonna physically stand up. Click the return to menu button when I stood up. I was gonna physically stand up and turn.
Congratulations. It appears you have been granted access to additional holiday
So we failed that
content.
one. Let's
Press
move
the
on
special
for
button in
now.
the candy pail to
There's
enter
only a
the
couple
Halloween
levels we
hub.
haven't done.
Keep in mind that
Plus
this
Baby,
DLC pack
Fnaf 3, and that level we were just doing. Let's try this again. Yesterday when I was trying this, a lot was going on. So this time, since not as much is going on, it might be easier to focus. saw one.
Forgot about me.
No, I saw it, and it's still gonna jump scare me, right?
I heard your call.
So I used too much power that time with the flashlight. Might die here.
You won't die.
Actually, I will die if I
You
use...
should have known I'd find you. Want to see the scooping room? 2,
No.
1.
I used too much power in the flashlight, so now she kills me. She opened the cupboard right there, and that's why I died. I'm starting to understand things at least. There's still nothing behind me. I'm gonna stand up.
I guess you forgot about me.
Where's the yellow one? I'm cutting it close on the flashlight of the power level. The yellow one, I saw her, she disappeared. I don't get why they do that.
You won't die. Want to see the scooping room? I
Not
heard your call.
really. That was bullshit. I just flashed all three of them and it was 5 a.m. It's okay. It's okay. I'll just keep trying. I think if my flashlight hits them before they're officially in place, that's what causes them to glitch out. I don't see this one. So it waited a really long time to show up? That's weird.
I guess you forgot about me.
No, I feel like I just got you both, right? Hopefully it doesn't jump scare me then.
You won't die.
I feel like I might.
You should have known I'd find you.
I got all three of them, so it better not kill me.
Want to see the scooping room?
What do you think? Who wants to see the scooping room? Ah, bullshit. Bullshit. Ugh. I'm not out of the player. Stop it. I did move slightly, though.
I heard your call.
The hell you did? Where are you? Up there. There's a couple hiding spots where it's really hard to tell if they're there. So I just got them both, so it better not jump scare me.
You should have known I'd find you.
Where even was she? She's not even supposed to show up until 3 a.m. It wasn't 3 a.m. yet. Bullshit. I know some of the sound cues. I'm starting to learn. See, I saw it appear there on the shelf, and then it disappeared before I had a chance to look at it for long enough. Hopefully it wasn't the yellow one, because the yellow one's the one that keeps killing me.
Want to see the scooping room? I guess you forgot about me.
Where are you? No. I just got all three. I didn't forget about anybody. Okay, got all three. I don't see the red one.
I knew I'd find you.
Shit, I'm gonna die. I'm gonna die because it's at the covered. The red one wasn't anywhere. So bullshit. It's only a dream, why can't I pass the fucking level? I used to rule this game. I don't know what's in there, but that thing kills you fast. What? That didn't count? That was bullshit. I had my flashlight on it for at least 2 full bars. That should have counted. Such bullshit. So if she was over there, what bumped over there? Because the other ones aren't supposed to be out yet.
I heard your call.
No, you didn't. You're lying. Ran out of light.
You won't die.
Well, if you keep coming at me. Great. It was all the way at the back. There's no way it got to my face that quickly. It was on the top shelf. This level's pissing me off. It's okay though. I panicked a little bit there.
You won't die.
I don't... I'm missing one. I just barely hit that with the flashlight.
You should have known
Might die
I'd
here.
find you. I guess you forgot about me.
I barely have time to even look for them all. And there's 4 of them if you count whatever's in the cupboard, because the yellow one, or in the red one, the blue one, interchangeably just spawn no matter if the cupboard's open or not. I didn't even see it this time. I might be so frustrated that I'm just not seeing it. Great. Did you see it flicker right here? Didn't see the blue one.
I guess you forgot about me.
Clearly not.
I heard your call.
See, the blue one just disappeared there. Where? I saw it. It wasn't there. It disappeared and then suddenly spawned there, which isn't fair. This level's so frustrating. See, I saw it flicker in front of me, and now it's over here. This game would be a lot more fun if their eyes were to go in the dark, the real ones. See, I saw the blue one over there for a second. And I saw one down on the floor.
You won't die.
One's missing.
I heard your call. Want to see the scooping room?
seriously? So bullshit. I looked everywhere and they weren't there.
You should have known I'd find you. I heard your call.
Where the fuck even was she? I had looked at every spot.
You won't die.
I haven't moved this entire time, so I don't know why it's staying out of the play area.
Two, one. Want to see the scooping room? You should have known I'd find you. I guess you forgot about me.
I flashed all three of them in that sequence at 5 a.m. and they still killed me. Why? So bullshit. Actually, it was at the back. One's missing somewhere. I saw it, and now I'm dead. Fuck, now I'm dead.
Want to see the scooping room?
It's probably still gonna kill me. I got both of them there. Yes. Okay. That took such a long time, but I'm so glad it's over. Oh, yes. I'm so glad that's over. Look, I got blah. I actually haven't had this one yet. Purple eyebrows and pigtails, huh? So, you can see here what I was talking about with the fingertips and inflate balloons. I don't really see where the storage space would be for ice cream. I wouldn't think a fan would be cool enough to keep it cool, but I do see the pins for the Afton LLC disc that was like the human brain scrambly thing. It's really cool. There's still a lot of really cool things about that, even though it was frustrating.
Congratulations! It appears you have been granted access to additional holiday content. Press the special button in the candy pail to enter the Halloween hub.
So let's do the Funtime Foxy one. This one is actually kind of fun. It can be annoying, but I know that I'll enjoy it. What was that? Oh right, it's a little bit this time. So, this one works differently than the first one just because you can't bump into any character. And there's a bunch that are going to be on the playing field this time. It's like playing chess, only you're flashing when you're moving each couple of squares. So the one over there with the glowing lights, eyes, that's the one that's coming after you. If you bump into one, you die. But I do think this is a really cool minigame compared to a lot of the ones they had in this game. I found that the plush baby one to me was just frustrating. Both times around, the easy time and the hard mode time. I don't really ever want to play it again. I actually don't see a way out around all these. This is probably gonna end badly for me. Hello, welcome back to this live stream. I actually just got through an extremely frustrating portion of this live stream. I knew that it was gonna be frustrating, but I didn't expect it to be as frustrating as it was. I know how that sounds, but... Please go away. You're not in front of me. I'm heading towards the door. I feel like that song, you keep creeping towards the door. I've made a live stream and completed something. Got the purple telephone. I wish I could do more with this, like pick up the actual phone, maybe play with the rotary number thing, pull out its tongue maybe, something else. There's only a couple things that I have left to do.
Congratulations! It appears you have been granted access to additional holiday content.
And
press the special button in the candy pail to enter the Halloween hunt.
How hard is Plush Baby?
Keep in mind,
it's very, very, very hard. But after a while, you'll get the places down. They only hide in certain places every single time. Yeah, that took me a majority of this live stream so far. Funtime Foxy, after that's really easy. This night is extremely frustrating to me, but it would be easy to some other people, I'm sure. I have this and Fnaf 3 left. And that's it for what I have to do before I unlock the last level of the game. I always spend just the first couple of seconds chucking things off the desk. Yeah, Pizza Party is the last level. There's a tape in that level, and a tape after that level, I'll say for now. And then I'll listen to all the tapes on the stream so that people can hear them if they haven't already. I imagine a majority of people have, but I'm trying to complete everything this time. The one that's hard here, there's a phantom that's completely invisible, and then there's, Withered Chica doesn't actually show up. Do you have the Curse of Dreadbear? Yes, I do. I plan to do live streams on that separately from the game. I want to complete the main game first, and hopefully today will be the finale. I'm thinking. I don't know too much about the Curse of Dreadbear DLC, though. I've heard some minimal details, but that's about it. Huh, nobody's coming, it seems. It's just quiet night so far, which is strange for hard mode. I should probably put this on just for a couple seconds. There, now I spammed Foxy out of there, so that should be good for a little while.
Hi.
Yeah, Balloon Boy, you're not a worry. So we got Bon Bon out here, but we also have Bon Bon coming in the vents. So Bonbon's here, I'm gonna put on the mask and let him drift through. Oh, this one is pretty easy. I disagree, I've been stuck on this one for a long time.
Hello?
This is the Withered Knight, and I really hate it. Winky boy, oof boy. Well done. Okay. Let's let BB go through. Then we'll just whip the mask back off. What's going on there? There was something weird going on in between. But it was on medium. No. No matter where you have the lever at the beginning, it's always easy. You're welcome. I don't know what you're talking about, but that's cool. Life of a live streamer, right? So it's 4 a.m. I put the mask on pretty immediately, so hopefully that counted. He wasn't anywhere to be seen. She isn't anywhere to be seen ever either. That is so cheap that how they do that. And now my hand's stuck, so I can't press the music box. Fuck. Please wind the music box. Just wind the music box. Let's put on the mask. I think I might have passed it. Foxy's gonna get me. I know that trick. The withered animatronics are scary. Agreed. I think I got this, though. The only thing that would worry me is Foxy. I got it. I got it. Okay. Okay, so... the last night I have to do before I unlock Pizza Party is Fnaf 3. Great, I'm so glad it was a jump scare. It still counts as being passed since I made it to the game 1 screen. Jump scare. Yeah, I'm not gonna have a problem with this.
Congratulations! Hopefully. It appears you have been granted access to additional holiday content.
So FNAF 3 and then Pizza Party, here we come. I'm kind of excited for Pizza Party. I think there's coins in Pizza Party too. I know there's a tape in Pizza Party. I don't exactly remember this. Where are you?
Hello, hello.
Oh, you're in an odd location.
Reminder of company policy concerning the safe room. The safe room is reserved for equipment and for other property.
Good.
As a backup safety location
It's okay.
for employees only. It is not a break room.
So I can't...
It should not be considered a place for employees to hide and or congregate. And under no circumstance
You're in the vents,
should a
are you?
customer ever be taken into this room and out of the main show area. Management has also been made aware that the spring
So where did you enter the vent at? It's okay.
I'd like to remind employees that this costume is not safe to wear under any circumstances.
Great, I'm so glad.
You are the face of Freddy
Well,
Fazbear's
that didn't work. I didn't see him on the vents anywhere. This is normally a lot easier. I just need him to be at a better starting position than that. I can do this one without being frustrated, and it will be fine. I just didn't like where he started. We already heard that. Just shut up. Evidently, he's always going to be there, which is fine. Make sure not to look at Foxy. It's already rebooting, so...
Hello?
I feel like I should just constantly be hitting this button. Like, even if nothing's happening, I should just constantly spam that button and this button. That's hard.
Hello?
The thing that makes this hard isn't the fact that, what just happened there? Oh, you're staying in a weird place. It's not normal things that make this one hard. It's just the amount of jump scares that you can get that make this one hard. You went to the vent from there? I didn't even know there was a vent there. What was that? I'm dead. No, I'm dead. Restart. Great. So he jumped 6 squares, but he was supposed to go to where the sound was. Which I had the sound button pressed back and forth enough times that it should have been fine, but it wasn't. Shut up, phone. Press reboot all. You're gonna be on camp. You're not on camp 6 to start this time? Great. So you're on camp 4. I already have an audio error, and I haven't even done anything yet. I'm so glad.
Hello?
Did you just go into... No. Okay. I keep hearing things in the vent, thinking it's him. I may be wrong about that. I just need to flip faster. This night should be easy. As long as I'm focused. So I missed a flip there in between.
Hello?
But that's okay because I got the audio still. It was just ventilation that went out. 1 a.m.
Hi.
So you're here. Since I flipped faster, he didn't jump scare me that time.
Hello? Hi. Hello?
So if you spam your finger over the button in the general area, even if you can't see anything, you can still hit the button, which is a little helpful. I still have a lot to complete. I can give you tips for most of them, but not all of them, sadly.
Hi.
So 2 a.m.
Hello?
The thing that's scary about this one is that it takes so long to do. There's only one thing that can kill you,
Hi.
but if you screw up majorly once, it could be the end of the night for you.
Hello?
I pressed it fast enough, I was okay.
Hi.
So 3 a.m.
Hello? Hi. Hello?
Nice try, BB. I got this on lockdown. 4 a.m.
Hello? Hi. Hello? Hi. Hello?
5 a.m.
Hello?
Shit. That's bad. There's a coin down here now. Oh, it disappeared.
Hello?
I saw you. Where are you going? Where'd he go? Oh, I won anyway. It doesn't matter where he went. I missed the coin, but who cares now? I'll go back and get it later, maybe. Now I'm gonna move on to Pizza Party. I'm finally at the end. Oh, it wasn't a jump scare? I'm really surprised. Is this a caterpillar? I don't even... Nope. That was good. That was good.
Congratulations. It appears you have been granted access to
Pizza
additional
Party.
holiday content.
This one's confusing, but nothing I can't handle. Okay. So, it doesn't matter which door you choose in this one, as long as you get to the right place in the end. I'm gonna go in here just because I want to show Mangle off. And if you get back to that point, it actually blocks it off, so that you can't go back there. Once you escape Mangle once. See? The first time I played this, it was really scary because I didn't know what I was doing, and I thought things like this were real big danger. But once you get past the first time, it's not that scary. Third door. Maybe? Yeah, okay. Maybe this door. I'm back to the beginning. So this is the puppet. Don't wait around in any room too long, just kinda flip between. Look for what you think is right. And if you find... this does open, and it does come out of it. Beware of that. I keep ending up in the wrong areas. I'm gonna be looping. Oh, I need to go in here. So... I want to look around real quick. This is where you need to be. You need to find your way into Fnaf 3, and then it says, what goes up, and you look up and you're here. Here we are. Pizza party over. Bonnie and Chica, and we'll have a slice of cake and grab our tape. You can have some pizza if you want to, but, over there. Somehow you can get an Easter egg over here. You can go through that door. Sometimes it's open. But for now, here I come. Go over there. I'm pressing the buttons to go over there. It won't let me go over there. Was I supposed to have a slice of pizza first? I don't know. Maybe. Let me go over there. There we go. I got it. So here we are.
Ladies and
The
gentlemen,
official
boys
ending.
and girls, Fazbear Entertainment would like you to put your hands together for the one, the only,
Recognize the microphone? So what's strange about this is when you look around, there isn't anybody on stage with you. That's one ending of 3 in this game. 3 technical endings. All the endings are bad. You can see Springtrap dancing along down there. The other two endings, now that I'm going to have all the tapes in just a second. I'll also get them in this video. This live stream, maybe I should say. I love how all of this is going through. I already know all of it, pretty much. I know who the voice actors are for the characters and that type of thing. Waiting my way through.
Congratulations on completing the Freddy Fazbear virtual experience. You did an amazing job. You might be wondering if you missed anything, or if there's anything left to see.
There is.
Just take my word for it. You didn't miss anything, and there's nothing left to see.
You're a liar.
We're looking
Also,
forward
from up here, I can
to
see
a
a
fresh
button on the
start
side of
with
that.
you. Now that we've all had a good laugh at these tall tales, and now that you realize that Fazbear Entertainment is a safe, family-friendly brand with no skeletons in our closet.
Sure,
so
that's the
goodbye
truth.
for now, and we'll see you on the toy aisle. Bye-bye. 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 Bye-bye.
That's too many buys. Stop.
Take care now.
So, I know where it's going to drop me off. I'm hitting this button.
It appears you have been granted
No, I need to go to this button. The last tape inside the PlayStation VR game is located in this room. If you open this, you'll find disappointment chips. Yum, they're great. If you open this, you'll find a coin. Ooh, I can actually look at Dreadbear on the screen? I can look at the holiday characters. Now that I have them. Now that I bought the holiday characters. So that's Dreadbear. This is super cool. I couldn't do this before. I'll get to the tape in just a second. I want to check this out first. This is super cool. Ooh, Chica has two different eye colors in the Withered version. Not the Withered version, the Nightmare version, is that one? It must be. Ooh. Your hook's a lot bigger in this version than what I originally pictured it as. Anyway, is it this one? No, it must be the other one. We can open this, and here's the last tape. It's down here. I can't reach it. Give me the tape. Thank you. So, there's all the tapes. We'll go and listen to them, and then we'll move on to the final ending. The final two endings, I should say.
Congratulations.
They run hand in hand together. So I'm going to sit down to listen to these tapes. I have them all 16 of them.
Hello? Can you hear me? Don't exit this room, okay? This isn't a mistake.
Actually, before I do this, I'm going to go and turn on subtitles in the main menu so that in case you can't hear it properly, you can at least read it.
Congratulations. It appears you have been granted access to additional...
Whew. My face is hot from playing this game in the VR. I'm just turning on subtitles. Press a button. So, subtitles is in the options menu. Subtitles on, it's right next to clear data, so be careful. And now we're going to listen to the tapes.
Congratulations. It appears you have been granted access.
Here we go.
Hello? Can you hear me? Don't exit this room, okay? This isn't a mistake. This room isn't a mistake. I had to hide these logs away from the core gameplay files, in a place that only a beta tester would look, and in a place where the files could be protected. I just really, really hope that the next development team finds this before the game is released to the public. This game has some kind of malicious code in it that we haven't been able to fully contain, or even understand for that matter. We're over budget and out of time. But that's not the reason that we're shutting down. Listen, I have to keep this short, so the file size will be small enough to fly under the radar. There are more. They may not be in order.
which is important. They may not be an auteur.
I saw it for the first time today. There was a character I couldn't make out who it was, standing at the end of the hall. I thought it was just bugged out, so I made a note of it and kept playing. But then it was looking in the window, and not like Chica or Bonnie would. It was like it was actually looking in the window, seeing what I was doing.
So that's interesting. These tapes are really hard to grab.
I heard a pretty heated conversation this morning between Dale, our manager, and someone else on the line. It really feels like this project is in trouble, in no small part because of the lawsuit, I'm sure. There has to be a lawsuit. There's no way there isn't. It happened in this building just a few doors down from me. I think it's made worse by the fact that Jeremy tried to tell us something was wrong. But as a dev team, we all just saw it as a challenge to find what the problem was and fix it. Who could have known that? I have to go.
Who could have known what?
Have you ever heard of a guillotine paper slicer? It sounds made up, but it's an actual piece of office equipment. I didn't even know we had one in the supply room. I guess they're more common at businesses that do a lot of graphic design work. I remember seeing one when I was still in school, and even then, I knew how dangerous it looked. I was always afraid of losing a finger. That seems so silly now. Jeremy used to do design work. I guess that's how he knew it was there. The drawers have been emptied out. Someone was here. I don't think it was spring cleaning either. No. There was plastic on the floor. Someone was definitely here during the night. It had to have been the client. I mean, they sent us that stuff in the first place with no explanation, told us to scan it, said it would expedite the process so we wouldn't need to program any pathfinding ourselves. It was a budget thing, I guess. It was just junk. Circuit boards and things like that. Looked pretty old. Somehow, though, there was usable code on some of it. It seemed to take hold by itself. Things started changing. But then, he started appearing. At least that's what Jeremy said.
I'm going to play all the tapes while I'm right here, so if you want to stay and listen to all of them,
I came in early that morning. No one else was there. At least that's what I thought. The supply room was lit. I didn't even notice Jeremy standing in the testing room as I walked past. The supply room was so bright, glowing from all the way down the hall. Jeremy complained of nightmares when he came in this morning. He wasn't talking about it like someone telling a friend about his dreams, though. He was pale. Looked like he hadn't eaten in days. He spent an hour talking in Dale's office, but it didn't look like he was given much sympathy. When he came out, he went directly back to the testing room. He doesn't even jump anymore. Nothing scares him. He just stands there like he's talking to someone. Sometimes he rocks from side to side. We were told to leave him alone. I knew I was in line to do the testing next. They'd been prepping me for it. I guess they knew that Jeremy would need to be replaced soon. You can always tell when a company is getting ready to fire someone. They start giving out written warnings for silly things, making sure to build a paper trail and make a case for a firing. Things that normally no one would care about suddenly become grave offenses, all worthy of being written and documented. I guess it works two ways, because it also encourages a person to quit rather than be scrutinized so heavily. I think Jeremy was too far gone to consider that option, though. The thing about it is that I don't think they were going to fire him because of anything he was doing wrong. They just knew he'd seen something. They needed to discredit him. There was something that looked like a Halloween mask laying on the floor. I didn't understand. Ink must have spilled. It was only then that I heard a shuffle from the testing room and realized Jeremy must be there. I went back and peered in the window. I couldn't see his face. He had the visor covering his head. He had ink spilled on himself as well. The front of his shirt looked black in the dark room. He turned his head in my direction, but I don't think he knew I was there.
So I'm going to talk about this for a minute. The Halloween mask that she talks about that was laying on the floor, that was Jeremy's face. And the black ink that she talks about, the black ink was his blood. Basically, they talk about at the beginning of this game that digital consciousness transference is a thing. It's really similar to being possessed. And that rabbit thing that was out there that may be behind me now, it's not. But, basically, it took over his mind, sliced off his face, put the VR headset back on. Blood everywhere. But he was forced to keep playing as a possessed, basically, spirit. The Halloween mask was his face on the floor, in case I'm not being clear.
I was told I had 3 days to finish Jeremy's work, but I know it's just passing the time. They don't really expect me to do anything. It's just to keep up appearances until the buyout is complete. We have to look like we have things under control. There's another potential development studio that wants to pick up from here, but who knows what kind of lies they're being fed to convince them to do it. Against my better judgment, I'm going to do my best to see what's here, make notes of it, and try to isolate where this thing is hiding. At least then, the next person that tests this will have a chance of getting rid of it. Today was my last day of beta testing, and the anomaly that I've been seeing is nowhere to be found. But after inspecting some of the files, it seems that it's attached itself to these logs. My logs. That can't be an accident. So now I have to make a choice. Do I leave these logs here for you to find, or do I try to purge this thing myself by destroying the logs? I've chosen the latter. I can't delete them. By creating a protected area to store these logs apart from the game, I effectively gave this thing a safe place to hide itself. It's in here now. I may not be able to delete it, but I might be able to do something else now that it's attached itself. I have an idea. They lied to us. They lied to all of us. They told us that the whole point of this VR game was to undo the bad PR done by a rogue indie game developer who supposedly made up a bunch of crazy stories that tarnished the brand. But that's not true at all. In their haste to develop this VR game and clear their name, they sent us some things I don't think they intended us to see, such as a hard drive containing emails between Fazbear Entertainment and a certain indie developer. Fazbear Entertainment hired the game developer. Those indie games were designed to conceal and make light of what happened. This isn't just an attempt to rebrand. It's an elaborate cover-up, a campaign to discredit everything. I ran a fragmentation program on the area of memory that was storing these logs for you. I effectively broke the files into pieces and broke the anomaly along with it. That means that you won't have my warnings to guide you, but hopefully it also means that this anomaly, this virus, or whatever it is, will remain broken and unable to do more damage. There is a way to kill it. It wants to escape. To escape through someone.
Stop.
There is a way.
Stop. I want 15 first. It's still running the dialogue. I wish it wouldn't. I just want...
There is a way to kill it.
Stop. I just want to run 15 first.
There is a way to kill it. It wants to
really
escape.
Doesn't want me to run 15 first. 15.
Hello. You don't know me. I had created a series of logs for you documenting the troubled development of this VR game that you're now testing, in hopes that you, whoever you are, and whatever team you're with, will abandon development. Now I fear that those logs are being used as a Trojan horse. If you're unable to abandon development, hide all traces of these logs that I've created. I fear that finding them and reassembling them will also reassemble the very thing I've tried so desperately to destroy. There is a way to kill it. It wants to escape through someone. Someone plugged into this game. That's you now. You have to let it begin the process of leaving through you. Then use the disconnect switch that I've embedded by the main stage. Let it approach you. Let it begin to merge with you. Play the music and flip the switch. That will cause a hard restart of the game and flush the memory, effectively killing it. I hope. I don't know when it will come for you.
So, that's all the tapes. Now on to the last endings. I'm gonna let it take me over the first time. Here we are. The end. This is really cool. If you look at the hands, they're his hands now. Jump scare. Anyway, we're gonna... maybe not. Did that work?
Congratulations. It appears you have...
It didn't work. Why didn't it work? Fuck. I need to get back to that screen where he's here.
Congratulations. It appears you have been granted access to additional holiday content. Press the special button in the candy pail to...
Here we are. Okay. So it said let him begin. I'm gonna flip this around a little bit. You press this button. And then the button. Yes. I pressed the button. What the fuck? I still got this ending. Ugh. Oh, I'm facing this way? I want to be facing this way. So I need to let it begin taking me over. I'm gonna press the Showtime button, I'm gonna flip the switch a bunch, and then I'm gonna press the button out the back. It won't let me press the button out the back. I pressed the button. Did that count? No, that doesn't count. What? The cupcake's different. I can actually pick it up. It was a nightmare cupcake. So, cool. I'm just gonna... Whee! So, let me... It won't let me press the button. It's out of my point area. There. I got everything done. Why didn't that work? Come on. It's not fair. I did everything she told me to. Oh, I glitched it.
Congratulations.
Ugh. Okay. Wait for it to begin. Okay. Flip the switch a bunch. We're gonna flip it that way. Press the button. Hi. I don't understand what I'm doing wrong here. I'm doing the things that she told me to do. Wait for it to try to take you over and then press the button. Cupcake doesn't scare you on this one. Ooh, it's pink. It's not actually dark like I thought it was all the time. Okay. He raises his hands up. I flicky the switch. He's trying to take me over. Press the button. Did I do it that time? Please tell me I did. I did. Good. Good. Hi. Bye. So that's the other ending. I got them all now.
Congratulations. It appears you have been granted access to additional holiday content. Press the special button in the candy pail to enter the Halloween
That's
hub.
everything. That's every ending.
Keep in mind that this
Showtime
DLC
button
pack
doesn't
is
work.
nothing more than a festive holiday-themed add-on, which has absolutely no hidden intent or purpose. So, have fun.
I'm going to end this live stream and start a new one for the Halloween DLC. So, I'll see you shortly.